Hey guys, in this video I'll be comparing Stephane Matala's 2023 Cheru Classic and a 2024 Portugal Pro physiques. After seeing Stephane bring an undeniably dominant package to the 2024 Portugal Pro, I wondered how much has he actually improved. Was it a substantial increase in muscle mass due to the suspicious weigh-in, or did he simply peak more effectively? Both versions of Stephane were able to win their respective shows, so hopefully this comparison can reveal where the differences are, if there are any. Starting off this comparison, we have the front double. For reference, 2023 is on the left and 2024 is on the right. Also, whenever doing these hypothetical comparisons, the camera angle, lighting, and other minute variables can slightly mess with the comparison. You can see that Stephane's 2024 physique has been filmed from a higher angle, while his 2023 version is filmed from a more neutral angle. Anyways, the first thing that I noticed is that Stephane's biceps in particular look far fuller than in 2023. His quads are also more deeply separated, and the same can be said in the bicep-tricep split. I also prefer the vacuum in 2024 since he doesn't have the most aesthetic set of abs, and it also helps accentuate his V-taper. Size-wise, 2023 is going to look inherently larger in the lats since they are shot at a more favorable angle. However, I'd say that neither version is significantly bigger or smaller. Overall, I prefer the slight posing changes for 2024, like the vacuum and the lifted up arms, the finer separation in the limbs, and a fuller, less flat look. The side chest is surprisingly not notably different between the 2 years. Both look about the same in the side leg size, detail, and shape. The chest looks roughly even and the flow is comparable. Like with the lats of 2023, the angle favors the middle of the physique, creating the illusion of larger arms and delts for 2023. In reality, and as we saw in the front double, their arms are about even, with 2024 having even more fullness. Closely looking at their individual physiques shows you that 2024 has a more pronounced tricep and a similar delt relative to the chest. Proportions are about the same, which can be tricky to see at first glance when the angles are so different. That said, 2024 has the more defined tricep, additional striations across that far pec, a more detailed midsection, and arguably more separation in the glutes. Very small improvements though, or posing changes, however they are improvements nonetheless. Going into the rear double, you can immediately see the additional striations and feathers running across the lats of 2024. While the Christmas trees themselves are nearly identical, Stephane seems drier, more detailed, and matured in 2024. That being said, in the pose, my eyes are quickly drawn to 2023. He opts to stand upright in 2023 and poses his back more openly, whereas 2024 kind of scrunches up, leans back, and doesn't hold up the arms properly. This causes him to look shorter in 2024, and while it may create the illusion of added tissue in the lower back, it does take away from the width of the lats. There is a proper way to pose, for more thickness. For example, Ronnie Coleman didn't fully open up his shoulder blades all the way, choosing to hold them in a bit to emphasize the thickness and density. Stephane in 2024 really isn't posing effectively, although his back does undeniably look thicker than in 2023. The leg conditioning is about the same though. If anything, 2023 looks slightly better. However, this could also be attributed to the lesser quality of 2024's video, or the terrible lighting for the Portugal Pro. I'm surprised that Stephane wasn't shredded to the bone in the lower body, considering he was stage ready 5 weeks out and suffering extremely hard. Maybe filling up and trying to translate that Instagram fullness detracted from his conditioning, which might be the case. Whatever it is, he doesn't look significantly worse in the legs compared to 2023, looks pretty full in the back, delts, and arms, yet poses slightly off. The ab and thigh isn't the best pose for Stephane since his abs are not genetically the best. Not only does he have a set of 4, but his abs are also splitting down the middle. 2024 does seem to hit a superior variation of the pose, tilting slightly to highlight more of the obliques and serratus detail, and presses down on the quad to reveal those intricate striations. 2023 isn't nearly as dry or deeply cut in the quads as seen in other frontal shots, and even his abs don't look nearly as bubbly or defined. Both are great when it comes to the silhouette and have comparable muscle mass. However, 2024 appears a bit more refined from a conditioning and fullness standpoint. In the most muscular, Stephane's physique really comes to life even when he's a bit flatter in 2023. Look at the incredible chest striations that have become his calling card, with nobody having that level of density and detail at his level in the classic physique division. 2024 is undoubtedly thicker in the chest, rounder in the delts and arms, and has a fuller looking quad. However, 2023 is incredibly detailed. I mean, look at the serratus, the quad feathering, and that midsection. Both versions are really impressive in their own right. However, 2024 clearly has similar detail, looks much fuller and peaked to perfection, and draws more eyes to the physique because of it. 2023 isn't off or anything since it was clearly good enough to win a pro show. However, finding a coach who could peak him right was clearly needed. In terms of muscularity, Stephane didn't appear significantly larger than last year, which is expected considering how well above his weight cap he is in the off-season. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you think he's improved or not. If you liked the video, a like and sub would be great, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.